Morning, guys. I want to talk about our gut today. Um, I have done so much more research on this since working in any type of nursing field, but the gut microbiome. The biome, I want you to compare your gut microbiome to a luscious, dense orchard with lush streams and rivers flowing through it and lots of vegetation and green. Think of the microbiome as the landscape. And then you have the biota. And you have about, on average, 7 pounds. So you really do have a universe inside of you. 7 pounds of these organelles, if you will. And each of them serve a different purpose of digesting different types of stuff we ingest, our nutrition. And basically, what's been happening with highly processed food, highly processed wheat, factory farming, is it has led to a lot of not only mental health, but autoimmune disorders. It can wreak all types of havoc on your body. And I struggle with my nutrition every day. I am very active, and my body is in the best shape it's ever been in. Don't get me wrong. But I have taken measures to eating, I think fresh is best. In that fresh meadow landscape, farmers are, when it's a good, we're not using glyphosate here, we're not going to ruin our microbiome, we're going to feed it healthy things. The forest takes care of itself, like the lush, the rivers when they're healthy, and when we treat the gut microbiome well, like look up Zach Bush. He's making some real changes, because at one point, this is in the beginning when I was watching podcasts, they said that Earth had only, because of glyphosate, 60 more harvests. That doesn't give my grandchildren a lifetime. But there are measures being taken. I don't live from a state of fear, like things need to change on Earth, but I do believe in the good. There are people out there making strides. But think of your gut microbiome like what we have to do to the soil to regenerate it. Because leaky gut, it's like in between the cells, it's kind of like Velcro, tight junctions. They keep the cells tightly together so nothing gets through that membrane. And now things, because of chemicals, ultra processing, high sugar, this ultra processed stuff. And that's a lot of times they're thinking why these elimination diets work, because they all eliminate processed food, most of them. And people feel phenomenal. And I started making changes here with it and did my research on what's good for the gut, and it's the same thing when we tend to our gardens. We want to make them healthy, and that's what we want to do to our insides. So really do your research on, the gut, because much of my healing in the past, I would say 18 months, has been through making some minor changes, like adding turmeric, coconut oil. I also oil pull because I have a lot of dental work to be done. Oral surgery to be done. And oil pulling can heal your gums, teeth, broken. There's amazing things. But do your research, and you can just add things in. I still struggle with processed food and the sugar and the candy. I struggle a lot because it's readily available. It's cheap, and it's going to give me that sugar rush, or if I'm like, I know what it's going to do, and then I'm going to go into the slump. Like, I feel the effects of it, and I know what's coming, and I still do it. But there's 5 minutes, over 5 minutes. I want you guys to have a great day. Take a little time to think of your gut today. Gut health is everything.